minutes and then I'm getting out of here. All right. What's up? What's up? I don't want this to slip. I don't know why this is so loose this morning. But if we get to 50 views on this live, well, hold on. You know what? Let me make sure that my phone isn't slipping all over the place. Hold on, hold on. I don't want that to happen. God damn. My life is in shambles. Hold on. Oh, jeez. What is going on today? I'm usually more prepared than this. Okay. All right. We'll leave that. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so funny. Okay. I don't know what's going on, guys. But today, I guess my brain is just slowly fading. I suppose. I suppose that could be happening this morning. Of all days, it's happening on today. I expected it sooner, but it's happening today. Okay, we made it. Hilarious. All right, guys. So I'm going to tell you guys how much YouTube. This only took a minute and a half with an introduction. That's so embarrassing. Anyway, I won't let that happen again. I'm going to tell you guys how much YouTube pays me. By the end of this live, if we get to 50 views, I'm going to tell you how much YouTube pays me. And so, if you stick around until the end, you'll actually like what happens. I feel like I should restart this live. No, I'm not going to. But I'm probably going to watch this back and probably going to leave a comment, though, and talk about how that camera didn't work for the first minute and a half. It's fine, though, you know? The true fans, the real fans will stick around to the end. So then if you're seeing this word, comment made it, and I know that you're a real fan and you actually stuck around through a minute and a half of me absolutely being terrible. I'm so sorry. But comment made it if you made it this far. Okay. So it's actually interesting. So if you've seen the news is so distracting right now. The Epstein files are in the news, right? Obama is in the news. Aliens are in the news. So many different things. The Donald Trump is in the news. But here's the problem with all of this is in the news. All of this is just distracting people from what's actually happening. You see, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's pretty obvious if you just look beyond the headlines that most of this is set up to just distract you. People are fighting with each other, but not realizing that the people on top, the people way up there, guess what's happening to those people? Guess what they're doing? They're buying all of your houses. Living is more affordable than ever. Rent prices are going up. And no one is doing anything about it. But they have you fighting about illegal immigrants and what goes in textbooks and whether trans people can use bathrooms. And I mean, listen, man, these are issues that affect, they're this big, right? And they blow it out of proportion to make it seem like it's affecting you personally. Like aliens, how does aliens affect you at all? If they're aliens here or not. You spend the entire weekend researching aliens, and then what? The Epstein files. Okay, cool. The Epstein files are out. How does that affect you personally? If the Epstein file comes out and it says that this person went to the island and this person, how does that affect your life at all? None. Your life, you're going to go to work tomorrow the same way. If the Epstein file comes out and says your boss's 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 boss was a part of the Epstein file, guess what? You're still going to work next week. It doesn't affect you at all. But they make it seem like it does because they need clicks and views. And they're trying to really distract you from what's actually important. I think it's, again, I don't want to say it's a conspiracy theory, but We have to acknowledge what's going on. It's very distracting. It's very distracting. And they're trying to make it seem like, anyway, that's not what we're on the YouTube Live for. We're on the YouTube Live because I want to tell you guys how much YouTube has paid me for the last 6 years. We just crossed over 1 million views. If we get this to 50 views, which means that you have to spam that like button right there. If you spam, we can get to 50 views and I will reveal to you how much money YouTube is actually paying, because you might want to start a YouTube channel. How many people here want to start a YouTube channel? Did you know that the #1 occupation for kids graduating is a YouTube creator? And here I am doing it. I am a YouTube creator. I mean, I'm not only a YouTube creator, but I create YouTube videos. The #1 job in the world. I have it. Well, the #1 job in America. Hey, Megan, how you doing? Good to see you. Hello, Megan. Do you want to become a YouTube creator? That's the topic. Do you want to become a YouTube creator? I'm doing fantastic because you know what? I'm here with you. So how can I not be fantastic? I'm here doing YouTube, meeting people from all across the world. I'm in good health. I'm about to go to the gym. Yes, you want to be a YouTube creator. Okay, great. That's what I'm talking about, right? So then if you want to be a YouTube creator, I'm going to reveal how much YouTube has paid me for the last 6 years. I'm going to give you some pointers, Megan. Trust me, I'm going to give you some pointers. But let me see. Megan, how many subscribers do you have right now? Let me talk to you. Let me see. I can't open it on my phone. But I'm going to talk to you. So you have 11 subscribers. Okay, Megan, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to help you today, okay? But as soon as we get to, before I get to Megan, as soon as we get to 50 views, I'm going to tell you how much YouTube has paid me for the last 6 years. I'm at around 5,000 subscribers. I've been doing this for 6 years. We're over 1 million views now. I'm going to tell you how much YouTube has paid me as soon as we get to 50 views. So you need to like that button so that we can get more people in here so that I can tell you how much YouTube has paid me. All right, let's get to the meat of the matter. Megan, here's how you need to think about YouTube, okay? If you want to be a YouTube creator, you need to think of YouTube as a television production. A television production. That's how you need to think about YouTube. Because YouTube is not necessarily you just making funny videos or you just talking about yourself. YouTube, people who are subscribed to YouTube are subscribed to your whatever that channel is. That's why it's called a channel, but it's a TV network. Okay? Which means that there are characters in your TV network. Sometimes characters come, sometimes characters go. There's a theme. There's a theme music. There's values that the TV programs stand for. Like when you think of Fox News, you think of something. When you think of CNN, you think of something. When you think of Disney, you think of something else. That's your YouTube channel. Disney is for kids, right? And for example, you probably would never see 50 Shades of Grey ever play on Disney Channel. Why? Because that's not what Disney stands for. They're a family channel, right? But you could see Toy Story on Disney Channel, right? Sure, yeah, because that's for families. So it's the same thing for you. You got to define what it is that you're talking about. And then here's the kicker. You need to do it for at least a year of you posting at least 2 to 3 times a week. So now if you do the math on that, that's at least 100 videos. 100 videos. Most people that do YouTube, I want you to look at my channel right now and I want you to see how many videos I've done. I've done over 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos uploaded to YouTube. Now, most of those are shorts, but I've done over 1,000 videos. Most people, they'll try YouTube, they'll upload 10 videos and stop. If you upload 10 videos to YouTube and stop, guess what happens? Nothing. You haven't given people enough opportunity to catch on to your TV show yet. There's no investment in your character. They don't know how much I would be paid. I will tell you as soon as we get to 50 views. As soon as we get to 50 views in here, I will tell you right now, we need to get to 10 first, then 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. So I need people to spam this button right here. And as soon as we get to 50, I will tell you, okay? So then, stick with me, Megan, okay? I'm going to tell you but we need to get to 50. As soon as we get to 50, this number needs to get to 50. That one right there. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting on? You have to give people enough chance to actually buy into your story, right? People have to buy in to what it is that you're doing. So you can't just upload 10 videos. You have to upload at least 2 to 3 videos every week for a year. So then understand, if you start uploading now, in 1 year, how many videos are you gonna have if you upload twice every week? 100 to 150. That's a good amount of videos. Now people can actually binge watch your content, which is another key thing. You need to be able to have people start on one video of your channel and keep going. Most people have no continuity in their channel. So then, for example, 1 week you're talking about trains, the other week you're talking about travel, the other week you're talking about what happened at school, but you're not really giving people any continuity. Unless what you're talking about is your own life, which you can, but that needs to be a TV show. Just think of a soap opera. Think of the Kardashians, right? If you think the Kardashians is random, it's not. There's things happening. Think about the Kardashians. They have certain core characters. One character might come in and then they might stay for a couple of episodes. Then they might have drama. For example, they're opening up a new store, and then that store is broken up into like 8 episodes or 6 episodes. That's a theme, right? So then it lasts over multiple episodes. You haven't done that yet. So then you might open up a store and that's one video, but there's nothing continuing in the next video from what happened last time. You haven't recapped. You see what I'm saying? All these things are missing from the TV show that you're creating. That's what you have to think about as a TV show. Is that helping you, Megan? Talk to me. I want to make sure I'm helping you. Okay? Then, here's the thing. You also have to be active on social media. You have to treat it like a business. No, you don't need anything else besides YouTube to grow on YouTube. What most people do is that when they start YouTube, they ask everybody to subscribe, but you don't want everybody to subscribe to you. Why? Why don't you want everybody to subscribe to you? Would you want someone that's watching your channel, but they never engage on your live? They never engage on any of your videos. They don't comment, they don't like. And then when they watch the video, if the video is 10 minutes, they only watch 15 seconds every single time. What would that do for your stats? It would mess it up. You see what I'm saying? You don't want that. You don't want your friends and family watching your YouTube channel unless they're actually interested in what you're talking about. That makes sense, right? And then when you go to YouTube, you don't need anything else besides YouTube to grow on YouTube. So then here's what you do. On YouTube, you need to be commenting and networking with people who are also YouTubers. Try to be in other people's lives. Be in the comment section of the people that are in your niche. So then if you're talking about technology, all of the top technology channels, you should be in their comment section. If you're talking about football, all of the football channels, you should be in their comment section. Why? Because you're going to engage in discussion naturally. Because this is what you talk about. If I talk about travel, you're going to see me in the comment section of other travel channels, of other business channels. And then guess what? If I comment something wise or something smart or something funny, somebody will click on my profile and then discover my channel. That's kind of cool. That's why CNN and Disney, you'll see them do sponsorship at other events. Am I rich? Some might say so. I've been retired from the last 3 years. I've been traveling the world. Am I rich from YouTube? I didn't get rich from YouTube. I got rich from real estate and then started doing YouTube. As we get to 50 views in here, I will tell you how much YouTube has paid me for the last 6 years. But some might call me very fortunate. Some might call me rich. Some might call me not rich. It's fine. It depends on your definition. I consider myself to be very well off compared to where I was because I've been able to travel the world full time. So there you go. Many people can't do that. Many people would consider that to be rich. So what was I saying? Let's talk about it, right? So then you have to have continuity. And then think about Disney Channel. I'm trying to create this for you. And understand, you might need to create this over several weeks or several years. It might take you time to create everything I'm telling you right now. It's not, this is why it's an investment, right? You have to think about this as a career. Mr. Beast, it took him 8 years to actually gain traction. 8 years of posting. And he was posting not once a week, he was posting every day for 8 years, trying to figure it out. 8 years. Go and look at how many videos he has. Over 1,000. A lot of videos, okay? So let's get back to this. If you think about how you're doing YouTube and what it actually takes, think about Disney Channel. When you are doing Disney Channel, you don't just have one show. This is why it's called a channel and not one show. If you have Disney Channel, you know what Disney Channel stands for, but then you're also creating different episodes, different running lines. So, then for example, what I have is that I have a professional, edited weekly video that comes out, and then I have sub videos that come out. So then I'm also doing lives. These are less professional. Notice I'm shirtless, right? I'm sure you noticed, right? I wouldn't do that in a professional video, but this is the same channel. So I have the professional videos, then I have the YouTube shorts, right? Then I have less edited videos, and then I have videos of just me talking, and then I have posts also on YouTube. This is one channel. You see how many different types of media there are? Yes, because you're treating it like a business. It's no longer just for fun. That's the difference between people who actually take it to the next level and people who just stay amateurs. I hope you're starting to see the picture, Megan. I'm giving you Megan a lot of game today. That's what's up. Megan, you came to the right life. Hopefully I inspire you to become a YouTuber today. You came to the right place. Yeah, so many people want to be a YouTuber. So many people want to be a YouTuber. And honestly, it's a great thing. I think there are so many ways that YouTube pays you. In fact, I can talk about ways that YouTube pays you. I want to tell you how much YouTube pays me, but we need to get to 50. In the meantime, what I can say is that there are multiple ways that YouTube can pay you besides just making money from ads. You can make money offline, you can make money through affiliate marketing, you can make money with your own products. A lot of ways that YouTube can pay you that you may not even realize is possible. Something for you to consider. All right, guys. I've been live for maybe, I said I was going to live for about half an hour. I'm going to have to cut this live short because I do have to get to the cafe. I got some writing to do, and I'm going to go to the gym later. But okay, Megan, if you're on the next live, we can talk some more about you becoming a YouTuber. I have tons of information for you, my friend, because YouTube is an amazing place. Not often you get to talk to a YouTuber like this. So I'll talk to you, and I hope you have a great day.